Hello, students. This is Miami-Dade College's Executive Vice President and Provost, Lenore Rodicio. It's been a while since my last video, and I thought it would be a good idea to connect and provide additional details now that President Montoya has shared the plan for the fall semester. Since March, we've needed to be flexible and nimble as we've watched the COVID-19 situation unfold and as we listen to our state and local authorities. It has not been an easy time for anyone, but there is no doubt that Miami-Dade College's passion and commitment for educational success is as strong as ever within the entire college family. Students, you are at the heart of everything that we do. You've demonstrated a dedication for your education, a flexibility to make it work, and a willingness to help each other in the community that we may never be able to quantify. Thank you all for being so amazing. Given the current status of the pandemic, we wanted to provide all of our students with an additional buffer period before our planned return to campus. This additional time will also allow us to evaluate the progress of the pandemic and whether or not we need to revisit any decisions regarding our planned reopening and/or safety protocols. We know the value of face-to-face interactions between students and faculty, and we wanted to ensure that we return to this valuable engagement as soon and as safely as possible. Although we will not be able to do so right at the start of the term on September 1st, we are hopeful that we can do so later in the term. We also realize how many students want to get back to campus, and we want to plan for a return to face-to-face instruction starting on September 28th if circumstances allow it. This return to face-to-face instruction will be carefully planned and will be carefully balanced with safety protocols and social distancing in mind. With all appropriate safety precautions in place, including socially distanced classroom configurations, the return to campus instruction will be carefully organized to ensure your safety. Please know that we will work with any individual who has health issues that would prevent them from safely returning to campus. We anticipate implementing a rotation schedule for students where a portion of the class attends face-to-face according to the scheduled day and time of your class. When you go to register for classes, you may have noticed that many classes have a scheduled date and time. Those are the classes that may return to campus starting September 28th if circumstances allow. A rotation schedule could look like this. A Monday, Wednesday, Friday class will have a third of the students meet face-to-face on Monday, another third on Wednesday, and the remaining students on Friday. This will allow us to configure the classroom so that there's space between desks and you are distanced from other students. We will also be cleaning in between classes and at the end of each day. The remainder of instruction will be conducted remotely. This blended format will allow us to remain flexible and responsive. We recognize that many students remain concerned about returning to campus, especially those who fall into the category of vulnerable individuals with specific health issues. In response, MDC Online has expanded their catalog to offer additional online class options should you prefer to continue in a fully remote learning environment. Please contact an academic advisor for assistance with registration of courses. I imagine you may have many questions, and I assure you that we will be communicating regularly as we near the start of classes on September 1st and the weeks following. President Montoya and I are receiving a lot of feedback, and we are listening. We know that there are growing concerns about returning to campus amid the recent increase in positive COVID-19 cases. We too are concerned, so the same message that we've been sending since March still applies. We will take our lead from federal, state, and local guidelines, and we will always consider your safety and that of our employees as the utmost priority. I'll be back by video before the fall semester begins. Until then, I wish you and your families and loved ones peace, joy, and good health as we press on towards the time when we can all hold hands victorious over this terrible virus. I appreciate everyone's time and hope that this overview on college operations and what learning options are available to you this fall has been helpful. Thank you, stay safe, and be well.